Hey, how's it going? It's Walsh here, sick as always. Welcome to episode 8 of the Lost Descendants leak on Ruthless. So far, the Storm Rain Conduit's character is still doing, about the same as it was before. I am dying a lot less now that I switched over my gear a bit. I did lose some damage, but now I'm closer to 4k life. And let me tell you, that extra 400 life really does make a big difference. The main thing that was killing me before was one-shots. The other biggest killer of me is alt-tabbing at bad times, but I'll probably never stop doing that. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the video, and I'll see you near the end. I've been pretty unlucky when it comes to scours and regrets this league, but at the same time, I've kind of had to spend a lot more than I normally would. But I did find my second regret, which is pretty cool. It might be my third, but I'm pretty sure it's my second. I got 5 resonators, which are fantastic. I can't really do delve very safely right now, but if I get a lot of fuel saved up, I can just go do like lower tier delving, just to try to get fossils to save alks on maps. Anyway, I hit level 84. As you can see here, I completed tier 9. Mapping is feeling so much better. After leveling up, I did finally break 4k life. And that is with like 2 or 3 pieces of gear with absolutely 0 life on it. So very happy about that. I went and refought the Mudman. Killed him, no problem. I did die like 4 or 5 times. All of my deaths were just to the mud phase because honestly, there's nothing I can do about that. I had a rare crater map that I needed for completion, and funny enough, the overloaded circuits spawned 10 additional exiles, which is pretty terrifying. It was already a very rippy map. It's got crit chance, AoE, maim, stuff like that. It was a pretty bad time. I died a few times. It was kind of scary. Unfortunately, none of the exiles dropped anything good. But, whatever. At least I was lucky enough to not have any XP, because I would have felt pretty sad if I was, trying to do this map and I was like 70% leveled up or whatever. Because I did die like 4 times. I did get a regret orb from a random chest, which is pretty cool. I think I need 1 more and I can respec and fix my character. And I did complete the boss. We killed it with Maven Witness and everything like that. The boss is like really easy for me, but all the exiles running around blasting me was pretty terrifying. Completed another tier 10. We are now at 62% chance for a +1, which is fantastic. Where you really want to be is like 70% plus. The closer you get to 75, the better it's going to feel. Even now, just barely breaching 60%, I'm already getting way more consistent drops. I only drop below like tier 7 if I really just want to play very safe or anything like that. But overall, I'm getting maps very consistently. My first rare ring, well, first rare amethyst ring. Oh my god, shield's actually pretty good. And the ring is trash. Alright, fair enough. It's a good shield, I guess. I don't know what character would ever use it, but I'll take it. Got a little unique claw. I'm never going to use it, but it's just cool to see. Touch of Anguish. Just an old school weapon. Got a couple 3-to-1s here. Really hoping to get a support I can use. I'm not even looking like for one specifically. I'm just trying to get like good ones. I am 1 level away from being able to roll another green, blue, and red gem. I'm not really hoping for any gems, just like the support gems, not really looking for anything in specific. But, I don't know, it'd be cool just to get a skill I've never played before, something fun, but we'll see. I would like to roll another character at 85. I'm not definitely going to, it really depends on what I get. But I really want a nice, very, quick map farmer. This character does really nice single target, its AoE is okay. But it's kind of like a clunky clear speed, because you can only hit enemies in such a certain range at certain angles. Which, granted, if it's like a nice tight hallway or whatever, you can absolutely destroy packs of mobs, but you're very rarely in that situation. Found another GCP. I just need 1 more, and I'll have 2% chance to get a power charge on hit, which actually does make a huge difference for me. If I could just maintain 3 power charges on, like, map bosses or, just like Maven invites or anything like that, it will feel so much better. I really am confident, like, if my damage sits good, even with such a trash tier bow, a mediocre quiver, and the rest of my gear being generally bad, I really do think this character might be capable of getting me my first 2 watchstones, which would be fantastic. And if I could somehow get this character to be tanky enough, it would be awesome to hit level 90 using Storm Rain of Conduit. And if I, obviously if I hit 90, I can then reroll either a Pathfinder or an Occultist. No idea what I'm going to do. It's going to depend on what gems I get. But it would be pretty awesome for me anyway, just to say, hey, I actually hit 90 with a Storm Rain of the Conduit on a Scion that does nothing for me. I don't know, it would just be a nice, personal achievement. I am dying way less now. As you can see by my XP bar at the bottom, I'm leveling up pretty quickly. We're very rarely dying. I decided to go jump in some Delve. I'm going to tell you right now, this skill is pretty terrible for Delve. I did get an Anger aura, which is kind of awesome. I mean, obviously, like, Anger is one of the weaker ones, if not the weakest one of the three. But at the same time, just having an aura is really cool. Maybe I could use that for whatever skill I get at 85. But anyway, delving on this character is brutal. This, like, Conduit is just not great at delving. There's just too much nonsense going on. And the biggest problem is, as you're running through the delve killing stuff, you have to keep moving forward. And until you hit 2.5 or 3 screens away, your old arrows won't despawn. So if you move too fast, you can find yourself in a position where you have no arrows and nothing you can do. So you have to, I don't know, you just have to be very careful. Anyway, hit level 85. It really didn't take that long. Very happy with this character. First gem, decide to roll a red one because it's the least likely one I can use. Earth Shatter, Perforate, and Absolution. Well, we're definitely not playing a minion character. Earth Shatter is probably going to be the one I'm going to take because why not? I can't imagine ever trying to play that with my Ascendancies, but maybe. Perforate just sounds like a nightmare. I don't really like the skill, and Earth Shatter with one fissure just kind of sounds funny. Next up was my blue gem. The first gem we see is Icicle Mine of Fanning. I am not doing that again. Essence Drain and Lightning Golem. Since I'm not playing minion, Essence Drain is the pick. No idea. Like, I haven't played Essence Drain in a very long time, so I have no idea how the skill's going to go. I can't imagine I'll be self-casting it, but anyway, let's look at our green gem. Cremation. Okay, that's cool. I like that. Uh, we can't do Mirror Arrow. It's against my rules. But we do have Galvanic Arrow. I don't want to play two bow characters, though. That kind of seems like, I don't know. But Cremation of the Volcano is so bad. It's so bad. I mean, it's cool if you could do it with poison or whatever, but my god, is it terrible. Galvanic Arrow is kind of cool, but do I really want to play two archers? Like, two bow builds? I mean, come on. I'm already struggling to find a bow. If I'm going to re-roll a character, I don't want to re-roll to find two bows instead of one. Not to mention I need quivers, too. So I'm going to go with Cremation of the Volcano. No idea if I'm ever going to play it or if I can even make it work. But I don't know. If I get stuff, maybe I'll try. I'm not really going to focus too much on what I'm going to roll yet. I have a bunch of maps to complete, and I didn't want to complete them until I leveled up because obviously I'm going to die. So I'm going to finish those out, try to think of what I'm going to do next. I might just keep farming on this character. None of the three skills I got were super appealing, and I don't really have like what I need to start any of them. But anyway, I'll talk more about that in a minute. Got another map completion. I got another tier 9 here, which the boss was pretty terrifying. It was a pretty juiced up map. Did manage to take it down. I think I died twice. Got a key rack mission too, which you know what that means. Free completion. And of course, a terrible bow. I am so close to 70%. This map right here does it. I am finally at 70% chance for a +1. And if you don't play Ruthless, I can't really express to you how big of a deal that is. But trust me, once you hit 70%, everything starts feeling so much better. You could even argue once you hit 60%, you really notice a massive difference. But for me, once you're 70 and go above 70, it's just huge quality of life. You get the maps you need all the time. Obviously, no matter what, you know, it's Ruthless. We have very limited drops. RNG can be bad sometimes. Maybe you fail a map here or there. I totally get it, but trust me, even if you're playing some trash character, once you hit that threshold, you'll be okay. Did a couple 3-to-1s here. Again, I don't really know what I'm looking for. Anything that would work for Cremation or Essence Drain would be cool. I do have a lot of really nice Chaos support gems, but I don't think I want to self-cast Essence Drain. I'm not really sure. If I do self-cast Essence Drain, I don't know. Like, I would have to use, like, Pierce and stuff like that. I guess I could do Contagion stuff. I'm not sure. We'll see what happens. Anyway, doing some more maps. Got Underground Sea. I got another one and another map. Granted, the third map was a tier 4. It's not very good, but whatever. It's cool. Completed another tier 10, which feels really nice. I'm getting maps all the time now. Got my Maven invitation. We're at 74%, and once we kill this, we'll be at 76. I did die once during the invitation, but overall the fight was a breeze. Even after changing my gear around, my damage still feels absolutely incredible. So, my gems are kind of brutal, if I'm being honest. I'm definitely not going Earth Shatter. That just seems like a nightmare. I mean, just think, I'm Pathfinder Occultist. Like, I mean, sure, I guess I could just go straight down here, but my Ascendancy would do nothing. What would this even do for me? Like, I would have Pathfinder Occultist. I would do nothing. It would feel terrible. My only other option, I think, is Essence Drain. The problem with Essence Drain is I don't have a trap support. But, like, I don't know, maybe I could try to self-cast it. That seems like a really bad idea. I can't imagine this being good enough self-casting. I do have Spell Totem, but Spell Totem would be a nightmare, so I don't want to do that. The other option, of course, is Cremation of Volcano. If you don't know this one, it's basically cremation, but you don't need a corpse, which is cool, you know. But I did try making this character work during the Cowgirl League, and it was horrifically bad. Like, so bad. It would be really cool if you were like an assassin or something, and then you could like poison with it or whatever. But I don't know, man. Occultist and Pathfinder, that seems pretty brutal. I mean, I guess technically I could go up here, you know, do all the fire stuff, but I don't know. I think the most likely scenario is we try and use what's it called, Essence Drain, because I think this, I don't know. I'd never play Chaos Skill. I was gonna say it might be good, but I don't think it will be. But like, I do have some cool Chaos uniques. You know, I've got the Cane, and we have a, yeah. I mean, we have like what, 55 right there, and then so just from Chaos damage alone, we have like 80% increased damage, and the damage over time multiplier, and 2 level of skill gems. So that seems pretty good. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think if I can get like some really good weapons or some really good gems for cremation, I will level it and try it out. But if I get trap support, I am instantly going to reroll. Hey, if you made it this far in the video, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. 0% of the way to 86. Haven't really been focused on that yet. Just been focusing on getting maps completed. We are now at 73, 78 points. Feels amazing. This is my second skill tree that I've been working on here. This has strong boxes on it. It's got alpha, of course. And I did splash into immune response. Even though this character can't really do it, I'm really considering spending points to go up and take the, is this one? Yeah, this one right here, Cassius Pride, which basically makes the towers solo the event. Granted, you have to build correctly for them to work, but overall it's really nice if your character sucks. Going for strong boxes because I really need gems. I screwed up so bad. Why did I 3-to-1 trap? I could be re-rolling right now. And I know, like, I could physically probably make it work, like self-casting Essence Drain, but that does not sound fun. That sounds like a terrible time. I'm not sure whether or not it's even, like, possible. Because then I'd have to deal with like projectile stuff. I don't know. We'll see. If it takes a long time to find one, I might just get like impatient and try anyway. I don't think there's any world where I play Earthshatter on this character. That seems kind of insane. But at the same time, I mean, if we're talking about doing something really jank and really stupid, going as a Pathfinder occultist melee character, you know, fits that bill pretty well. You know, you could obviously do like your mark stuff, and then you could do like LE weakness or something, I guess. I don't know, that sounds absolutely dog shit, but I might try it. My only other option, of course, is the cremation character, which I don't know, maybe? I could maybe see this working. I mean, if I got more quality, it'd be pretty nice, but getting quality is kind of awful in Ruthless. I don't really want to have to lab farm unless I really have to. And it's not like I have to reroll. I mean, this character still goes, like, flies through maps, kills stuff very quickly. It's just, it's very clunky, and sometimes when you're playing a really clunky, jank skill, it's nice to take a break and play something else. But I might just push through, see what happens. Anyway, the currency is looking okay. You know, I'm obviously using all my currency as often as I can. I might spec lightly into Essence now just to start building it up, because we're getting very desperate for gear. I haven't upgraded a piece of gear in like days, like 2 or 3 days, so I would like to change stuff around. Anyway, looking at the maps, I'm almost done. All the yellows got tier 6, tier 7, tier 8 is done. Tier 9, I need 1 map. Tier 10, I need 3 maps, and then I'm done. Almost done the tier 11s, but after that, I just have very scattered, nothing too intense. I vendored pretty much all of my uniques. I am saving a couple. I mean, one of the biggest dreams, I guess, or not dream, but something I could do is keep swapping boots around in Alva if I get lucky and keep finding Alva, and try and just get the Trapper boots, because that would be really nice. Granted, they wouldn't be ideal forever, but being on a 5 link really early might make up for all the weakness of having really bad boots and not having what I want. But I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, that's all I got for you today. I am going to keep grinding, try to figure out what the heck I'm doing. I love this character, I love this skill. If you want to play something janky and weird, I highly recommend it. It'll definitely go very far, especially if you're not playing, you know, whatever the hell I'm playing. Just a quick look at my skill tree here. Not really sure where I'm going for my next couple of skill points, but I did decide to take the jewel socket here. My jewel is pretty bad, but I'm using it anyway. I really do think the path forward is to go up here, get the power charge, and get the other jewel socket. I think what I'm going to do is start investing at least a little bit of currency trying to craft one of these eyes. Because honestly, like, if I get an eye with some flat life, you know what? Let's give it a try. Why daggers? All right. That's all I can do. I'm very poor right now, but at some point we will definitely try rolling it. No chaos either. Wow, I'm bankrupt. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Sorry I'm getting sick. The weather has been insane out here. Gets snow every day and it's so windy. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later.